You know, I really like your music, but don't you think you guys are a little too harsh on the kuffar?
We're not harsh on the kuffar. The kuffar are harsh on us.
The poison is injected, the giant is asleep. He's chained into sections to keep him off his feet. The mission is forgotten, the bond is getting weak. Wake up, O Muslim Ummah, before we face the heat.
Telling me to calm down. A year passed since the last song. Situation has worsened. It was Kosovo and Kashmir, now it's Chechnya and Dagestan. So who's next in line? Governments who claim they're implementing Islam.
Like who?
Like Taliban, Iran and Sudan. All 52 so-called Muslim nations oppressing the masses in the name of Islam. They're digging our graves while we are asleep. Over 1 billion, but oh so weak. We need to rise up and get back on our feet. We've been fooled too long. This is what happens when we let the Kafirs lead.
Why are we losing? Who are we amusing? Sistering, cause brothers are abusing. Twisting Islam's teaching, mixing culture and pride, trying to justify for the tears that she cried. When I look into her eyes, I see the pain inside as she leaves and says goodbye. Now tell me who's to blame, don't just sit there in shame. Let's look to Islam to cure the pain. To all my sisters in pain, these oppressors are insane. They're heading straight to the hellfire's flame. The poison is injected, the giant is asleep. He's chained into sections to keep him off his feet. The mission is forgotten, the bond is getting weak. Wake up, O Muslim Ummah, before we face the heat.
Imitating the Kafirs, flirting with disaster. Even our chefs and imams are dressed like priests and pastors. Khatibs wearing long robes, historical clothes, more puppets than a puppet show, leaving us with no solution after their speech. Dawah based on prestige, watch as they leech off the Muslim community. Whatever happened to this Ummah's unity?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They're laughing.
Cause they're acting. They cut the tongues of those who speak the truth, fearing that their message will be passed on to the youth. You say it's hard to believe before you nod your head. Think, if our scholars spoke the truth, why would our enemies give them the platform to speak?
The giant's in a slumber, Islam is complete. Yet the Ummah looks up to democracy for its needs. Defeated mentality left us in the gutter. The giant used to take care of the world, now ask the Kafir to usher. Remember the Badr, they doubted us from the start. Muslim had Islam in their minds and their hearts. They knew they fear us, injecting poison venom to the terrorists apart. This is just a reminder, take us straight to the heart. Let's get back in the lead, shake the giant to wake, flourish and rejuvenate. Implement only Islam to revive and renovate.
The poison is injected, the giant is asleep. He's chained into sections to keep him off his feet. The mission is forgotten, the bond is getting weak. Wake up, O Muslim Ummah, before we face the heat.
Brothers killing brothers while the Kafirs getting richer. Muslim blood on my fingers, tell me what's wrong with this picture. The organizations making no difference, making dollars no sense in their lack of assistance. Muslims enlisted in the enemy's cavalry, firing at our own people. Muslim to Muslim fatality on the battle scene, surrounded by our own casualties, under siege by these corrupted regimes. Blood to our knees while the great giant sleeps.
Whose laws are you following? Which side are you on? Our brothers shed blood for the cause of the kuffar. They show us 3 kings when we saw them stealing. They play as heroes when we know they're zeros. Playing with our minds, trying to use us as a pawn. This is our situation, not just a sad song. Let's rise the Ummah and follow the Sunnah to bring back Islam, implement the Quran. Awake the sleeping giant that's stronger than a lion, to chain up the shaitan. Victory is promised, so work for Islam and keep your deen strong. We've waited too long from here to Mecca.
All together now.
Let's rise the Ummah, let's rise the Ummah, let's rise the Ummah. The poison is injected, the giant is asleep. He's chained into sections to keep him off his feet. The mission is forgotten, the bond is getting weak. Wake up, O Muslim Ummah, before we face the heat.